guys need some cheap and reliable coins, man, check out my sponsor, AOEAH.com, for the cheapest coins on the market, man. Use code BREE for 3% off your order. Y'all, you guys have always been asking me, especially during streams or videos, you guys would DM me, Bree, what's the best card? What's the best players? What is your team looking like? And we haven't did this video in about 2 months. This is the best team that I built, like my Legends team squad. It's a lot of money spent grinding, solos and MUT champs and getting stuff from the comp pass. So that's what helps me grind and get my coins up. So guys always ask me what I do to help get my team up. I play game every day, essentially, whenever I can. We are doing that Patrick Mahomes giveaway, so this will be on a Wednesday for you guys. I'll try to rate my team later on today. But let's go over the best, almost essentially you can say almost the best team, not the best team, but I think the best teams that I like to run for my scheme, stuff like that. Now, the color looked washed out because I went to current gen. I don't know why the color's like that, but this is how my offense, I go over the abilities for you guys. I'm not going to do an updated abilities video for you guys because essentially we got the feel of what is the best, unless you guys want me to go over the best abilities. Let's talk about the O-line. Now, this is before Ultimate Legends, Gridiron Guardian, Honors Part 2. So this is what you guys are going to see. This is what I run for my team, what I like to run for my scheme. So first thing first, I want to shout out to Trey and also Kyron. They gave me a total of maybe like 5 million coins for free. So shout out to the homies. I wouldn't be able to do this without them. Even some of the theme team videos. If you guys want to know the squad builder, also let me know. But we'll talk to the left, like the O-line essentially. Teron Armstead will be the highlight of the O-line because he's one of the newer cards. This is a card I do recommend you guys pick up because he does, I mean, even with the boost is ass anyway. But even so, he is the only card in the game as of right now that gets 0 AP edge protector and also nasty streak for 1 AP. So, or you go secure protector or threat detector. Regardless, he gets some solid stuff. So I think as of right now, I think he could potentially be your end game left tackle, or eventually until we get a legend left tackle with the exact same ability buckets. Alan Faneca, Red Tornado, definitely a center card you're going to want to have on your team because it's the boost of the guards with speed, run blocking. It's just something you need to have. Marciano's also another in-game right guard. Forrest Gregg, still very, very expensive, guys. Whenever we eventually end up getting something else, I promise you he will be gone. Maybe even a cheaper one because as of right now, he is the highest right tackle for Legends. I think the highest one was Jackie Slater. We wasn't using Jackie Slater. You was using Larry Allen. You was using Ryan Ramczyk. So there are other options out there. Tight end, everyone should either have Gronk or at least have Travis Kelce. Third option or fourth option would be either Owen Daniels or at least George Kittle. You guys kind of know what Rob Gronkowski is. If you guys want to see gameplay of any of the cards I have covered on my team, I'll have a playlist for you guys that I will show you guys. But overall, besides that, 96 speed. I was also rocking out with the Vanguard X Factor Gronk when impact blocks, which is really, really, really great. Doesn't count as an X Factor. So it's an X Factor, but then it's an X Factor that's an ability. So you can get double Legends or your double 2 chemistries. Also, the Gronk Motivator also helps out a lot with tackling, run blocking. It just is very beneficial to have this on your team, in my personal opinion. Offense, receivers is where I say we have a plethora of receivers to go around. I always say backups is very important, especially tight ends, running backs, and receivers, and even defensive backs. Mainly because if you getting hit, you're dealing with some knockouts, they will go from blue to yellow, or maybe even blue to orange, or they knock out the game completely. So it's very key, especially with a person like myself, to have backups clear. So we got Scary Terry. I'm still debating on him and Justin Jefferson. But Scary Terry, I think, is one of the best receivers in this game. I think he's MVS, but he's definitely top 3, top 4. Max up security, X Factor. You know how crazy that goes. Route tech for 1, short out for 1, 97 speed. I think 98 COD. Card art is magnificent. But Scary Terry, delivery receiver you should have on your team. MVS with the Super Bowl strat card gives him +1 speed for you guys. 98 speed, 6'4", damn near triple crown for the route running, 95 COD, so definitely for sure MVS is a receiver you definitely should have on your team. So I got a whole bunch of route techs, a lot of short outs. That's what essentially everyone has, so the quicker cuts should be cooking. Michael Irvin coked up. For sure, it's crazy how many receivers we've gotten because he came out maybe about 2-3 weeks ago. But I think 2 weeks ago, he was definitely, for sure, guys, the best receiver up until we got Jettas. McLaurin, and MVS. So for sure. And then we had Julian Edelman. So backups, we have limited AJ Green. Like I said, once again, anyone with 0 AP is going to play because there's a good chance they're going to end up playing. For sure, I reckon. Even now, is he worth picking up? I think on a non-thing team, no, I would pass on him. Get Scary Terry, get Jay Jettis. But if you're running Legends, you're probably going to want to pick this card up for the 6'4" because of the height. When I brought the Super Bowl bundle, I got Julian Edelman. He gets slot-o-matic. He is my return man. So for sure, I think Edelman's still one of the best slot ones. He at least is 98 speed. On the Pat Steam team, will be 99. So for sure, Julian Edelman is a card that I think you guys should honestly have if you need a slot one. Get you 2 big guys on the outside or at least some solid height, and then have you a guy who can cook in that slot. Running backs, Jerome Bettis, Keith Byers, Warwick Dunn. Definitely a card you guys should pick up, especially. I think Quad Father and Derrick Henry is better. Men because of the X factor, but stats wise, and I think with the abilities for me, what I like to run, Jerome Bettis be frying, bro. They do. Not gonna go too much stats with that, but I guess I can go over maybe Jerome Bettis, 97 speed, 99 excel, 94 agility, 94 COD. Card is good. Card is really, really good. Now, quarterback, a lot of people always say Bree, Mahomes, Brady, Joe Flacco, Matt Ryan, Steve Young, Lamar Jackson. There are a lot of plethora of quarterbacks to use, and I did the gameplay with him. I'm going to keep him for now. Until we get a quarterback with Slinger 3, I'm probably going to end up using him or maybe Mahomes. Not Mahomes. Brady, Slinger for 0, but the Mahomes MVP. So the card is good. The card is good. The card is great, in fact. So you guys always wonder quarterbacks. I think if you was to tell me, Brady, name me top 5, Mahomes, Brady, Flacco, Young, and probably Lamar. Those are my top 5 right now. Anyone with Slinger 3 gonna be a top 5. Slinger 3 than traditional. I think Geno Smith is actually underrated in my personal opinion. So I think that is definitely some cards that quarterback wise. For all this chemistry, like I said, Legends 41 out of 40. Kansas City motivator. Cardinals motivator because I do have Ed as a backup. Philadelphia Eagles motivator, which I don't cheat as much. Well, I do cheat on my team, so I don't know who actually getting a motivator. The Gronk hype man, the Scottish Hammer, which we haven't gotten over, the Red Tornado, the Terror. So there's a lot of boosts we're getting to help out. Also, route trees, slot specials, and stuff like that. I will go over that for you guys. As far as abilities, once again, this is what I like to run. This is the benefit of having this stuff. Gunslinger, Fearless, Passively, Conductor. I think Conductor's glitch right now, so I might end up taking that off. Short end, I will have Vanguard back on him in a second. Identifier, Secure Protector, Route Tech, Short Out, Slot-O-Matic, Tank, Bruiser, Backfield Master, Edge Protector, Nasty Streak, Route Tech, Short Out, Short In, Nasty Streak, Puller Elite, Route Tech, Short Out Elite, Puller Elite, Secure Protector, Post Up, Goal Line Back. Also have William Perry back here, Return Man, Warwick Dunn with Evasive and Short In, George Pickens for 0 AP. I'll show you guys that here in a second. Let's go see the defense. I think is bread and butter for me. I'm definitely better on defense than I am on offense. I can't go on offense just a little bit. I am a little bit blind, so keep that in mind. But let's talk about the secondary. Then we'll go over to the middle linebackers and D-line. So free safety, I'm still on defense of it because I think that Kirby Joseph guy that just came out today, he will for sure might end up coming to the squad. But this free Tariq Woolen, I'll recommend using him as a user as well. But 97 speed, 99 man, 99 zone, 99 hit power. 94 COD. I don't know. It's press. It's 99 press. Tariq Woolen, I think right now you can say is probably the best free safety in the game. Him and Kirby Joseph, those are the highest speed guys. I had Peppers. I sold my Peppers because he's 6'7", yeah, but he's starting to get a little bit more slow. Backup Ed Reed, he will be in my specialist. Rodney Harrison, I still have Bo Jackson. Keep in mind, most of my cards are still LTD. I don't really like to change as much. But Rodney Harrison is definitely, I think, a solid card, 96 base speed, but with 97. Corners, Jalen Watson, which he just came out, I believe, last week with the Super Bowl strat card. I believe he is 97 speed, I think 99 man, 97 zone. 6'2", that's the reason why I kind of kept him with 96 COD. I was really like eyeballing this card when he came out. He's definitely going to be my corner. I got Denzel Ward, the Warden with the universal X Factor. Knocks the ball out. Definitely something I think you guys should pick up. Champ Bailey. Eventually, he might just be the next one to get replaced. It's between him and Watson, but the reason why I do keep him because he gets deep out zone and deep route KO. So anything deep, he should be able to knock it out. Backups, we have Mike Haynes, and we also have Antonio Cromartie. I sold by Charles Woodson. I feel like I can get more value if I sell him then because eventually he's going to end up dipping to about 150, and I sold him for about maybe 250. So I kind of benefited from this because eventually when I don't need my LTDs, I can just quick sell them or just sell them for a higher price. So I do, like I said, it's very, very beneficial to nickel, dime, quarter, anything. to have some solid backups because they will end up playing. Talk about the linebackers who go to D line. I have Darmarcus Ware because that's my free legend. Jonathan Casillas because I got him for free. I did a set. Ray Nitsky. I need someone with lurker. Just in case I go to goal line 3-4-4-3, anything like that. I need to stop the run. Definitely put these guys in there. Ray Lewis, Ken Norton, and Luke Kuechly. I did have Bobby Wagner, but personally, in my opinion, guys, I don't really force more fumbles with his sticks with Enforcer. You're only going to need it to do it. I think stripping is better, but for sure, I want to have a lot of backups with at least Enforcer. I had Rod Martin right here at this spot, but like I said, if you're not going to be starting or anything like that, and if I have a mill just sitting back here like these guys, which I eventually have to end up getting rid of, but they at least play compared to Rod Martin, I had to sell Rod, so they had to go. Carl Banks, no outsiders, which is good. Mike Vrabel, I need probably get a better backup because they do get in on kickoff, but I always tell you guys, middle linebackers you cheat at. I mean, unless you're going for your overall chasing, you don't have to have no amazing linebackers. Get some cheap ass linebackers that fit your team. D-line, Terrell Suggs. He was originally at the left outside linebacker, but I moved Carl Banks because I was doing stuff with the Black History Month cards. I still need to get that sorted out so I can have better legend chemistry, so I can cheat a bit more. But T Suggs, Darnell Dockett, Double D, Mean Joe Green. We have Warren Sapp. We also have John Randall. I probably, in my personal opinion, probably might end up doing. I probably can end up cheating like this. What I'm going to end up putting Gravedigger right here. Let me explain why here in a second. To deal, just in case if I'm dealing with anybody with the Quad Father or Derrick Henry, or they're running this heavy, after halftime, I can activate him and take out Mean Joe Green or Darnell Dockett, and I also have Secure Tackler to prevent any of that crap happening. Mean Joe Green, like I said, we have Bruce Smith, Michael Strahan. So that essentially is the defense. Special teams, we do have the Scottish Hammer. We do have Justin Tucker. I do have George Pickens because he has an honorary lineman for 0 AP. Definitely much needed to have on your team if you're a heavy runner. Specialists, this is where we get juicy here, guys. We have Harrison Hitman Smith with Secure Tackler, Pick Artist. We have Ed Reed with Pick Artist. We have Nick Bosa with Edge Threat Elite and no outsiders. My goal is to stop the run. Darnell Dockett, Mean Joe Green. So essentially, that's how the team looks strategy-wise. I do run Lions offense, Kansas City defense. All strategy I do route tree, slot specialist. I don't have a team defending because I don't know which one I'm going to go with. I do have the Super Bowl strategy item that gives +1 speed and +1 excel. These are kind of uniforms I'll rock out with because I just did the Mahomes gameplay. But defensive AP, universal coverage for the Warden, Rodney Harrison, universal. I go from the top. I'm sorry. No outsiders for 0. Extra Elite for 1. We also have Secure Tackle to deal with that Derrick Henry qualifier stuff. Pick Artist, I did have the X Factor, which was Avalanche. You have to have Enforcer with that. I'm not going to sit here and take away Pick Artist when it's okay. Inside stuff, El Toro. We have Enforcer because he does get in on kickoff. Don't really force fumbles anyway with it. Pick Artist, Deep Route KO. I do run a lot of man. Deep Route KO. Deep Out Zone, Pick Artist. Goal line stuff. If I need to have, I'm at the goal line, which is 5 yards. I can get some quicker sheds. El Toro, inside stuff. Pick Artist, Deep Out Zone. Like I said, he's going to be there for a backup reason. Pick Artist, Deep Out, Deep Route, and Deep Out KOs. Double or Nothing. I did have the Edge Threat Double or Nothing combo. What I'm going to end up doing is probably selling slugs and picking somebody else up who at least gets something for 0 AP. Double or Nothing and something else. Under Pressure, which I don't know why I still have that on them, but hey. Extra credit, instant replay if he happy to get in. Pick Artist, and Lurker, and also Ripper, and also no outsiders if I need to be able to stop their run in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of the team. Let me know who is your highest rated overall card, man. I just had some wing stop. My stomach is bubbling. I'm going to sit on that toilet.